Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Drew Thorpe. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. And the first out of the game is an easy one. So here's Bader now. And first offering is fouled off. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. To third, Rojas. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. The year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Rojas launched a homer in his most recent game. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Up onto the patio and out of here. That one felt good, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Benintendi to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now Andrew Vaughn. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Matt Thaiss. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Here on the south side, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Stays alive. Next one misses. 3-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
In the air, out towards left center. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trevor Larnett, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Lenny and Sosa. Ryan back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Slater now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And a strike on the outside edge. Bell handling the duties at first. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Edouard Julien stands in now and watches strike 1. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro
swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one out to right. And that's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Vaughn swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Ball 4, take your base.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ryan Jeffers.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. That catches the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left. Montgomery tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Strike 1. Hit in the air, right field. Tauchman on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now
2 down, bases empty. Edouard Julien, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7.
Pitching for Minnesota.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Austin Slater stands in.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 3. And first offering. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. And ball 1.
2 strike.
Flares it into the outfield. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Near the bottom of the 7th. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up here. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball, 2 strike.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. He goes down looking. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they still lead it 6-3. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. James Karinchak into the game.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Tauchman makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next for the Twins.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Finds its way through base.
Team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now. The dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Byron Buxton. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The tying run at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they strand a pair. Home half. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yohan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Zebby Matthews preparing to come on if needed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch off the plate. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. All set to start. Penn Murphy on to try and close it out.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Right through there for a strike. Murphy in his 4th year, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That clips a corner. Foul ball still 0-2. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home.
9-game losing streak. No one wants to get to double digits in that column. So to come out today, break it, win, get that good feeling back again, go into the clubhouse, turn up the music, enjoy it. Everything tastes better. You're going to sleep better. And you come back out tomorrow and you get another win.